What up, lad and ladettes? We're going to continue Chapter 5. I'm hoping in this sit-down we get through Chapter 5 and 6 and maybe start to revisit bosses. We'll see. Forget exactly where I was, but that's okay. So I pretty much went through the whole game at this point, like, you know, in my free time. So I should know where most everything is. We shall see how much I remember. But anyway, how's everyone doing out there in YouTube land? How's it going? So we're gonna play as Dororo, and we are. Whoop. Okay, cool. Thanks. We're going to fight a bunch of bosses. Chapter 5 is pretty short, and Chapter 6 is really short.
Nice. Yeah, this area actually looks pretty good. There's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of colors, textures are pretty alright.
Don't literally call it a comeback when I do it on the first try, baby.
Wait, you have to fight a boss as Dororo?
Yes, but not now. Okay. Actually, while this cutscene's going on, I'm gonna pull up something because there is a Lost Woods part coming up.
Nice. I love Lost Woods Chopper. Oh god, where are their faces?
Man, this is just creepy. I better get out of here. Huh?
And I gotta figure out which crappy fact has the best,
Sure is creepy.
Let me go! Damn it!
Whoa, calm down, bud.
Yes. This face will do quite nicely.
What are you looking at?
I am taking you to see Legion.
Legion?
Yes, I am offering your face to him.
What?
After I take your face, you will pray at this temple until you die.
That sounds
Pray
nice.
to the fiends. You won't be able to cry for help. You'll fit right in.
Oh, and if you remember last time, Hyaki was like having like a fit, and he sent Dororo on their way. He was like, I gotta do this alone. And I guessed that Dororo would save the day, but it is unfortunately Hyaki that has to save the day again. So we're gonna head up these here mountains.
I can save the game here.
I can save the game.
Right before the final boss, I can save the game here. So this is potentially the part, or definitely next part, where we start to get strong. So we're just heading up this mountain right now. It's weird, like, going back, because my file that I've been playing on has, like, 47 of the 48 fiends, and, like, I'm going back and I'm like, oh, yeah. The thing's right next, or I thought it was right next to you. But, yeah, it's weird to go back and being like, oh, I'm not super duper strong. So, this girl from Chapter 2 is back. She is very mad that, we, like, tried to save her brother.
Wait, what? Level 1.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot that.
Holy crap. Some civilian girl sure can take a lot of strikes in the back.
Yeah, I would figure that it would just be like 4 strikes and that's it.
You'll never be able to beat me with those skills.
I asked you to help my brother. My only brother, and you killed him!
Dragon Brood was powerful, and your brother was strong, with or without the sword.
Give me back my brother!
Your brother's soul was consumed by a fiend, and if you continue down this path, you will lose yourself in darkness too. I want you to think hard about your life and find a new reason to live.
So...
I'm sure that's gonna end up being good.
Yeah, it's gonna be a thing. It's gonna be a thing that continues. Okay. So we're gonna head further up El Mountanos. Yeah, this chapter's not like short by any means, but it's not ridiculous. We're gonna skip every gosh dang enemy. Oh yeah, right. I have to come in here and then I have to leave, and that triggers that. Nice. Hi, I'm this janitor.
A demon aura. Yet, I also sense a spirit, much like the troll.
Is there something the matter?
Hey, old man. Think I could stay here tonight?
I haven't much to offer, but stay if you please.
Thanks.
Please.
Hey, old cat.
Yeah, what is it? Looks like it's barriers more than anything.
Yeki just loves sleeping everywhere. Yeah, so as I mentioned in the previous parts, I skip all cutscenes, so...
For you, you'll get an upset stomach. For he
Seeing this for the first time...
Slayer, Yakimaru.
What?
If you want fresh meat, eat the child I brought in earlier.
Child? Doro!
Convenient that he just said that for no reason.
Child? Yeah, right. It's like, well, I guess maybe he's like trying to goad him into fighting him or something. Oh, good start.
Dude, I love bosses with 1 billion HP.
Then you're gonna like some of the optional bosses. I guess they're not really optional, because to get the actual ending, you have to get all of them.
Yeah, if you just want to get a ending, then they're optional, but
Oh, by the way, I finally figured out what the deal is, and we'll actually see that maybe this part, what the deal is with all those special attacks, how I only had one the whole time. Every chapter has a unique scroll that teaches you them, and they are all pretty hidden. So some are like very hidden. Just like almost every other boss, once I get him to like half or a third health, he's gonna get much harder. Do different stuff.
I wish he had any weak point at all.
Yeah, I don't think he does. I guess that's it. Oh yeah, so this actually takes like, I think it takes damage when he comes back. It also gives me life, so that's nice. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that took life. So that's nice. All these extremely easy. Yeah, it definitely did. Like, I don't even know if these things honestly try to attack you.
Attack the toads, idiot.
Oh, missed the one. Hi. Okay. No, my precious toads! Obviously, I'm sure this dude is based on some, like, Japanese tradition or whatever.
Yeah,
but
it seems like everything's based off some Japanese folklore.
please. It does it. Good.
What is that?
Thanks. Getting a little sloppy at this point. Okay.
Could this boss be anywhere?
Yeah, the ones that just disappear in different spots. And like at this point it's like for no reason.
Yeah, it's not even like a move that attacks you. Look at that blast her, it'd be even more annoying than it would be make a little bit of sense.
One more, and my sword arms have leveled up.
No new body parts. He must still be alive.
Hint, hint.
Dororo.
I think I go in here and just go to where... Oh no, that's right. Oh, this part's kind of annoying. Doro is for some reason suddenly here.
Huh? Where am I?
Give me your face. Give me your face, so that you may suffer for eternity.
That sounds like a good proposition.
The sound of pain and suffering gives me strength.
I didn't realize this guy works for the IRS. Woo! We are cutting edge here.
Give me your face.
What the heck?
At least this fiend is like up front. He's just like, I like your pain. It gives me nourishment. Give me your face.
A lot of these fiends are just like telling you what's happening. Yes, I'm this weird.
Damn it. Yes. I was stuck. So yeah, this sucks. This could take a bunch of tries. Cool. Okay, so we gotta focus here. Hide now. Hide. What? I was... Oh my god. All I have to do is get up here. That's all I have to do. But, you know. You know. The key is that a lot of these are too far for single jumps, but too short for double jumps. And we did it. Wow, that was not nearly as bad as I thought it would be. Good.
Spencer's too good for
And that's all you have to do is Dororo. Is now you're like hidden or something.
Man, what am I gonna do? Can't just go crying to Hyaki for help. Wait, he called himself a fiend. He must have one of Hyaki's body parts. Well, I suppose I can contact Hyaki to let him know I found a body part.
Hyaki, it's me.
A fiend! I found a fiend!
Dororo, are you okay? Where are you?
I'm at the waterfall.
Dororo, hang on. I'm coming for you.
Dororo, hang on, I'm coming for you. Okay, so I gotta remember coming up here to get the sword. I'm gonna use literally for almost the rest of the dang place. Hello? No. Bye. Okay. Alright, yeah, constant enemies. That's gonna be the absolute theme.
Hey, did you know that you could save your game there?
I can save my game here. Yep, and we're going to be hearing that a lot, because when we revisit places, once you, like, defeat enemies or get things, the only way that it saves like, what you did is to save, so we'll be hearing a lot of, I can save my game here. Yeah, and so here's the funny part. Ferris likes playing this with me, and, like, literally, he found randomly this sword, which is like level... Okay, so the sword I'm using right now is level 15, right? Which is like the best I have. This is level 35. So, yeah, I'm not going to forget to get this. And then the ultimate sword in the game, which is like incredibly difficult to find, is level 55. There's 7 full chapters. 5 and 6 are pretty short, and 7 is intensely long. And then chapter 8 is essentially just like one final boss, but you only unlock that when you get 47 of the 48 fiends, so... Alright. This mountain's kinda big, but we should be okay. Alright. Just gotta remember whereabouts. Yeah, it's past here. I guess there's some cutscenes too. Gotta get that. Oh gosh.
Shakimaru, prepare yourself.
Why are you still following me?
My only brother. He raised me by himself. I must do this for him. Shakimaru, I must kill you.
Is this the path that you chose? Your brother is dead. You aren't. Don't let his sacrifice go to waste.
What sacrifice?
It is my choice. You shall pay.
Yep. So this is a thing that's gonna just keep on happening. Although it's a really cool optional thing later, so I'm not really complaining. She's level 2 now, by the way. Hey, you like ice physics?
Spencer, did you watch the new Broly movie yet?
No.
So, the Broly movie is obviously the Dragon Ball Super...
Dude, I'm literally gonna lose this, bro. Holy crap.
The Broly movie's in the Dragon Ball Super universe, so like Goku and Vegeta are super strong. So they fight off against Broly, and at first, like, he's like really weak. But this just reminded me about like while they're fighting him, they're like taking it easy on him, but then he eventually overpowers Goku and Vegeta, and that just reminds me of this for some reason.
Okay. Was actually worried there for a second because I forgot that she actually takes like legit damage for some reason. Oh yeah, I might be boned. I think I immediately fight another boss.
No matter how many times you attack me, I will not kill you. You are no demon. I want you to think hard about what your life means to you.
Did we meet this guy yet? Yeah.
Yeah. You fought him in the last chapter.
Yeah.
You're soft, Yakimaru. And that will be your downfall.
That guy doesn't even look that evil. He just has like bushy eyebrows. Is that what makes him evil?
Yes. Big eyebrows equals evil. Always. And then Mitsurugi style hair as well. Okay. So, I guess, okay, I thought I had to fight him right away, which is good, because I don't want to. Let's actually go... Nah, screw it. We'll have another save point coming. Okay.
I love the sound effect for the snow while you're sprinting.
It is... This area is actually bigger than I remember it being, so the good sword's coming up soon. And boy, will it make a huge difference. Hi, enemies flying in from the sky. Go away. Hi, Yeti. Go away. Hi, everything. Go away.
That's this entire game. Run past everything.
Yep. I mean, imagine fighting every enemy. Okay, so it is... We're gonna save, because I think there's a couple bosses coming up, and, let's see. The sword is coming up in a little bit.
I can save the game here.
It's so awesome, Yaki. Tell me again about how I can save the game now. Okay.
Extra invincibility, that's completely useless.
I guess now I'll just...
That's like a Sonic invincibility position.
Yep.
Where they just give you it at the worst place possible.
I guess, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Wow, you just fight a Fiend.
It's been at least a couple playthroughs for me, or a couple, like, sit-downs since I did this part, so... A little bit of a be fresh. I don't think this boss is hard. I wish I had my new sword, but that's fine. We'll get it right after this. To be fair on this one, I like have to.
Yeah.
Cool. Should have stayed down. No. Ah, yes. The move that, like, I literally don't know how to get away from him. Come on. Do a little. Alright, that's about all I can expect from that. Okay. No, dude. It just goes on too long to like.
I mean, luckily it does.
It takes like nothing.
Yeah, like no damage.
Yeah, this is the boss where like this is how you have to fight it. Yeah, what a move.
It has a cool design. It's like made of like
I also
ribbed things.
I also think that it's the only version of this that you fight.
Like it has all those whatever the things that are floating around it. It's probably based on some like thunder god.
Oh.
Like maybe like Viking or something.
Come on, man. Cool camera angle change. Do that other move. I like that move. Wait till you see how fast bosses die. Oh. It's gonna lay here.
I wonder if there was like a better sword you could pick up in like the last chapter.
I'm sure there is. Dude.
Yeah, like this boss. It looks so cool.
I'm sure I'm underleveled and don't have a good sword, but it's still like, man. Do the other move.
The problem is that I don't think you're underleveled because he's doing no damage at all. It's mostly just you just don't have a sword.
That's a little stronger.
Yeah, it hurts. I think this might be a bit stronger.
But once, by the way, literally once I pick up this sword, there's like almost no reason I'm going to use sword arms the rest of the game, so rip. Yep. Because it goes from 35 to, at the beginning of Chapter 7, you get that 55, and it's like, okay. My butt! Okay. What do we get? What do we get, lads? Yeah, once you... So I only have 17 right now. Lateral muscles. Once you get, how do I say it? Once you beat level 6 and you can go back and start, like, kind of going through the levels again, you start, like, racking up the body parts, like, super fast. And then Chapter 7 alone has, like, I want to say 9 or 10, which is obviously a disproportionate because it's, like, Chapter 7 is so friggin' long. Okay. I want to say... That's me. I want to say that... Oh yeah, it's right over there. I can see it. The most important thing I can possibly get in this playthrough.
What? It's just out in the open?
Yes. Sword. Thank you. Don't need 30, excuse me, level 30, but still done.
Wait, how much attack difference was it? Was it like 8 compared to level 15? Yeah.
8, yep. And then also, it's a literal flame sword. Oh, it's so cool. I was bummed out when I finally had to do away with it.
Oh, something that's really cool in the Final Fantasy VII Remake. By the way, Final Fantasy VII Remake actually came out the day ourselves.
It existed!
It came out yesterday, so we've been playing that.
I can see.
But if you use the materia combo, which gives you like elemental on your sword, it actually has effects for that, and it looks really cool.
Ooh. I can save my game here. Alright, so. See ya! Alright. I think this boss with this sword is going to be like the biggest pushover. And it's just funny to see how much god dang stronger you are. Hi, ice physics.
I think something else that might have affected your attack power by a lot is I think the lateral muscles you just got like gave you like plus 12 attack or something.
Yeah, it was something like that. Go away. Ah, yes. Okay, and I think this is essentially just about the end of the chapter, then. I might do one extra thing. No. Thanks.
Oh, yes. What are you, cursed?
It's like poisoned or cursed or something like that. Yep, cool. Alright. We get it. I was gonna say, I know it eventually goes away. Oh, by the way, I figured out what those do. Once you get enough of them, you get essentially a retry without like dying.
That's cool.
It's like what the yellow orbs from DMC. I forget if, no wait, there's one of them does that. Anyway, whatever.
Oh yeah, the yellow orbs do that.
So yeah, it took me a long time to get even one of them. So they certainly are not.
Jackie!
You know, you gotta earn it.
Huh?
He gets his strength from all the faces on his body!
Okay, well I'm gonna jump slash him if that's okay with you.
Aren't those faces still alive?
The people whose faces were stolen are being held captive! I'm sure the faces will return to their owners if you destroy them!
How do you know that?
Understood.
I asked the question,
I mean,
how do you know
you
that?
gotta defeat the Fiend anyway, so whatever. Hello. Big, complicated, machine-looking Buddha, God, whatever thing. No, it's the... It's like Shiva, or I don't know.
I think it's...
Hello.
It looks kind of like it's based off of Shura.
Oh,
Yeah, it is. And you figured the boss enemy probably had a bunch of HP, so yeah, it's pretty good. Well, that was like...
that was the best one ever. Yeah, but like, this boss actually, with only the level 15 one, I was having such a hard time.
And you're doing so much damage that it's getting like stunned.
No. Not those things.
Whatever he's doing.
Wow, it's almost filled again? Man. Stay. Wow.
Officially the best one.
Yep, because that one hit everything possible.
Yeah, even the garbage, like, angles.
So briefly from... oh, come on. So briefly from what I saw, that might actually, and this sounds really bad, be the best of all of them. Which is, like, so lame. But, like, a lot of them are not meant for bosses, if that makes sense. And we'll see what I mean more.
Oh, he's getting his other eye?
I think so.
Oh, nose?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I can smell again. Oh, smelling sucks because everything smells bad.
This is actually pretty helpful. So you can smell fiends, so if there's a boss nearby, he'll be like, there's a fiend nearby. So that's pretty cool.
My nose.
It's not super far away.
Looks like you got a body part back. Thanks to me.
What are you yapping about? You slipped up and got caught.
Slipped up. This was all part of my plan.
Oh, is that so? Well, then guess we'd better be going our separate ways. Take care of yourself, Dororo.
What?
Hey, now, wait a second. I made up my mind. I've decided that I'm staying with you until I get my hands on that sword.
Suit yourself.
Cool. Jumps off.
Hyakimaru. The gates of hell await you.
Why does that character even dislike Hyaki?
Let's get off this
Well,
mountain, Dororo.
find out.
I gotcha.
There's still a lot of story to be had in this game, lads. So essentially, all we have to do at this point is just go down the mountain. But we might take one. Nah, let's just go down the mountain. I was gonna say we might take one quick pit stop to kill one boss, but we'll have to come back anyway. So whatever.
How many fiends killed are you at? Like 20?
Like 19.
Okay.
This temple is where all the faceless people were being held.
And they're essentially telling you to go in to fight that boss, but I'm like, yeah, whatever. We'll do it on the revisits. It's fun to just kind of go through and blow through all these bosses. So this is the weirdest of all chapter endings.
What? You don't even have to do that?
Nope, you just walk up here, and now that you killed that thing, you break this.
Yo, go back. Go back.
What?
To the save point. I think there's a cat on it.
I can save the game.
No, was it a branch? That would have been so cool.
Ow. I'll wait to do that other stuff till later too. Okay, so yeah.
What?
Oh, one up. Oh yeah! Wow.
Oh.
Yeah, you see that little. So climbing down this mountain will end of the chapter. Is this okay? Yep. Yeah, this is weird.
Though they had once parted, Dororo and Hyakimaru once again traveled together. Was their meeting by mere chance? Or perhaps it was fate that brought these two together? Saburota's words still lingered in Dororo's mind. Who is he? And more importantly, what did he know? Yet Hyakimaru was ever more determined to complete his quest. He swore an oath to reclaim what was rightfully his, regardless of the trials that lie ahead.
So yeah, so chapter 6, everything that I remember, it's actually pretty short, which is cool because then we can go ahead and start fighting a bunch of these fiends, which is probably my favorite part is the revisits. What I'm going to try to do is have all fiends killed before we start chapter 7, and I'm going to do my best to be able to just go through 7. You can fight all the fiends the first time through. I just have to like memorize where they are.
Why has our little creation not stopped him?
Bring Kakemitsu Daigo here.
Destroy Hyakimaru's will.
Destroy his will to live, and we shall succeed.
Thanks, fiends. You're very nice.
Yeah. I do sort of wish that there was just a little bit more to the fiends other than I'm evil and I want to enslave humans.
Yeah.
It looks like something powerful is waiting for us up ahead, Dororo.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, this is the one where the ancient forest is. So, oh, this is cool.
Never felt an ore like this. It's gonna get interesting. Let's have a look around this town.
Sure.
So I'm not. Yeah, I won't get the scrolls right now. So the first, the scroll that I could find is like literally like 1 inch away from me. But just so I don't forget what I have, I'm gonna wait till the chapter revisit. Or no, wait. I don't think there's a chapter revisit. Let's just do it. It's right here.
That is kind of hidden.
So you get the scroll. You go to equipment, and then you go to this, and instead of Pharaoh's Flight, we can try Divine Justice and see what that's like. I'm sure it's gonna suck.
No, it's gonna be epic.
But yeah, they're all like kind of similarly like hidden. Some are like not super hidden, but they're still like, man. This of all chapters is like, yeah, I'm just skipping everything. See ya.
Especially when like things just like have 2.5 life bars now.
Hyakimaru, prepare yourself.
Yes, and she looks quite normal.
No, she looks fine. She just put some of that makeup on.
She's fine. It's fine.
Yo, if you use the flame enchanted sword, I'm sure even just the hilt of it would, or the dull edge, would hurt a lot. Hard.
Hello. Aw, girl. Why are you doing this to me?
I will say that I really like characters that use knives as their main weapon.
Oh my god. Game didn't know what to do there. It was like, I guess it's over.
What happened to you?
I've been granted power.
What power? Huh?
However, I've yet to learn to control my power. Hyakimaru, the next time we meet shall be the last.
Hint, hint, hint.
I will be back for you.
So you.
I wish I could do that.
Misaki, what have you done?
I'm hoping that I have enough time to go back and fight her.
Hyaki, it's Saburota's
Oh, maybe this is the one I'm thinking of where you fight 2 in a row.
Sorry that I played Guilty Gear for like 40 minutes.
Oh, I don't care.
Do you truly hate Hyakimaru that much?
He killed my brother.
Your will is admirable.
Brother.
As promised, I will give you the power to kill him.
Why is this horse showing me the past?
Oh, you know.
It's working. What? So much evil. What have I done?
Nothing personal, kid.
It's not like you were like consumed with revenge, which is like the most evil thing.
He literally, Yakimaru over and over again was like, just go home, just go home, just go home, just go home.
Excellent.
And then she's like, no.
Dang old bushy brows.
This game is set up in a very interesting way that that prologue, chapter 1 and 2 are completely separate, like, side stories. I mentioned they're like an episode of a manga, or an anime, right? But then 3, when we meet all these guys through the end, is like this.
It's here in this town.
You know, it's very interesting.
They're alive.
It's like they give you, like, the appetizers, and then they're like, alright, starting chapter 3, this is the main course. Like, you know.
Yeah, maybe it could also be sometimes when, like, manga is serialized.
Yaki, where do you think the gates of hell
They
are?
like change course
idea.
in the middle of like
better start
writing and drawing it, so they might have been like, all right, you gotta like introduce like an overarching like plot and characters and stuff.
Yeah, it's definitely possible, but it's very interesting to me, like I said, that it like chapter 1, it seems like an eternity ago, and it has like I think the only, I don't even know if Daigo, your dad, is like even like there, or if you even meet him until part 3. Yeah. And like, okay, alright, so hold on.
Yeah, I don't think he shows up until chapter 3.
Alright, so we're gonna go left, up, and up. Okay, let's do this first. Yeah, because I like just aimlessly wandering around until you figure out where you're going. No thanks. Especially since there's literally a fiend in one of these. Oh, what did I do? Up. At least it's not like Zelda where, like, up is like... Is that Zelda I'm thinking of where up isn't necessarily north, it's like the direction you're facing? Or am I thinking of another game that did that? Whichever game it was annoyed the hell out of me. Or when they say up, up, left, right, it means, oh, that's the direction you're... No, that's Mario RPG. That's definitely Mario RPG in the... Because they're like, go up, up, left, right, and you're like, okay.
A demon aura.
I thought I had that right. Don't remember this boss being particularly hard. Did we fight this something like this before?
I don't think so.
Okay. It's weird, because some of them, like, there's probably, I want to say, out of the 48 fiends, probably 28 or 30 unique bosses.
Ah, yes, the disappearing boss tactic. What? He has so much health? Is this real?
Is this real life? Is this just fantasy? I guess I could have waited for it, but I think you get something pretty helpful.
Imagine doing this with,
Okay, what is this?
Well, it'd be nice if, he wasn't gone.
Yep. Yeah, I hate the disappearing bosses, because it's just like...
Imagine doing this with your level 15 sword.
Oh, cool.
I love being cursed.
Yeah, it would just not be possible. Keep you cursed the whole time, lads. Alright.
Although I don't understand why bosses suddenly are just doing no damage at all. Like in chapter 4, like bosses were like 6 hits and you're dead.
Yeah. I'll take it though. Hello? Oh. Still, all things considered, takes very little. Oh, come on, man. And, like, for the rest of the game, unfortunately, like, so for a while, remember when Dororo was, like, the real MVP with some of these bosses? Now, she is, like, absolutely, super unhelpful. Thanks for the one.
Yeah, I hate these bosses. They're so boring.
Alright, so once... Hello? Hello? Cool, that is not what I meant to do. Oh, well, I didn't even have it anyway, that's why.
Have you ever used that charged up move, like,
nope.
ever? Pretty good damage
yeah.
for this boss.
I think this one's actually a pretty decent move. And it's like, it seems like it's guaranteed hits. So that's nice.
Yeah, like homes in on... Yeah, just keep doing that.
I guess maybe that...
What?
That was weird.
It was like plain dead, but it
maybe I took... I haven't seen that before, so maybe I took so much damage that it was like, no. Gotta be a little careful. Oh, come on, dude. 2 hits. Like, get out of here. Cool.
Wow, 4 all hits.
5. At least I build up this, so dang it, so fast. Doro is, like, less than useless at this point. Yeah, 1 full combo. Oh my god, I hate this so much. But yeah, this is how I did it last time, so I'm trying to stay on the best I can. Okay, good. Okay. Good stuff. Not amazing, but that'll do. I guess the front top of his head is the weak spot.
This doesn't seem like it's doing like any more damage. I guess it is a little bit. Well, I don't know why he let you attack him 10,000 times without that was cool.
I'll take it.
And you're like almost there for another special. You literally have it.
I think unless I suddenly start getting DTFO, I'll just save it. My sword arms have leveled up. Doro, do anything!
Nah, literally just stand there.
Nice.
Arms have leveled up.
Sweet. Okay, so after this, I go.
What do you even have left? Maybe your tongue?
Okay, I go right and up. There's a lot of stuff.
Oh,
so
yeah,
this is the chakra, which is like, I forget exactly what it's part of, but there's 7 of these, so
Oh yes.
there's some of the names are crazy. So I go right and up. Why don't you end this video now? And we'll see you in a second, folks, in a new part. Woo!